came out of me. But it scared her so bad, her eyes got huge, and she pulled a U-turn so close in front of her, close in front of me, I could have slapped her on the butt. I stood there with my heart hammering in my chest, and then for the rest of that tour, I was just on edge. At one point, a squirrel jumped out in front of me, and I left, so I jumped, But yeah, always pay attention to your surroundings on a hike, because you never know. And then it was shortly after that, it was actually 2021 when I was doing the first time I did Long Lake, because I wanted to get the perspective of where that dam broke. Came around the turn, right around 11,000 feet where the lake is, there were two massive bull moose right next to the trail. I hid behind a tree, got a couple of photos of those big fellas, and waited for them to leave. And then a couple came out from where the moose were like, we saw you walking up and we were so thankful you hid behind a tree. I'm like, I know what to do now. Yeah, so you always have to be so careful on your hikes around here. And they blend so well with being so huge. Got to listen because I don't get it. One of my friends listens to podcasts while she hikes. I'm like, you're going to end up hurt. I really hate when people use the portable speakers, because it's like you're just messing with stuff right now. Yeah, you might have the advantage of keeping them away, but people aren't enjoying nature like they should, because and it's usually the worst music. It's like mumble rap or something like that, Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, no, and that's just some of my incidences. I've had 2 hikes where I've almost not come back from. One of them was Flat Top Mountain here in the park. That was a wind gust because it was sleeting sideways on top of the mountain. That was a big mistake. There was Silverthorn. I slipped into a waterfall and almost went off the side of the mountain. Wow. Wait, okay, you're in such a hurry.
Got places to be, I guess.
Yeah, that's what I don't understand. I want bumper stickers for the Jeeps that say, slow down, I'm not going any faster. Because I'll get tailgated on top of the mountain driving one of these things. And the speed limit on the mountain is 35 miles per hour. Why do you want to go faster than 35 at 12,000 feet? I don't understand.
It's a long way down.
It's just like...
Man, it's such a beautiful view all the way. It's like, why are you rushing? I put it like this, because I got tailgated last year by a vehicle. Actually, we got tailgated for miles because there was a line of cars and they kept passing people and honking, and I put it on the local Facebook page. I'm like, so if this is you, what happens if the person in front of you goes around a turn and there's an animal in the middle of the road? Because during the summer there could be elk and deer on Trail Ridge Road, and you come around a turn, especially in one spot, there's drop-offs on both sides. If you go around a turn and there's an elk and that person in front of you hits that elk and you're tailgating them, you're not walking away either, because you were impatient. Yeah, I don't get people.
It's like the drive on I-70 coming back from the mountains, too.
Yeah.
It's like people just going 95 miles an hour around the turns. It's like you hit one patch of ice and...
That happens on 34 all the time because the sun doesn't hit that road all the time. So, all right, so now I'm going to go through a long list of recommended restaurants for y'all. Bird and Jim restaurant right here is one of the best steak places in town.
We went there last night.
Okay.
I got the bison burger.
Nice. Their bison burger is so good.
It was incredible.
Their smoked pheasant chowder is one of my favorite things in town. Now, if we would have went right out of the park, we'd have gone to the YMCA of the Rockies in a few miles. But there's also a great dinner restaurant called the Rock Inn, another great steak place. Scratch Deli, amazing for sandwiches and breakfast burritos. Country Market, I go through here as an alternative to Safeway. And they have a $10 build your own sandwich at the deli counter.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and Wayfinder Restaurant, which is basically in the same parking lot. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner is very good. Now the Burger Shack's here. Penelope's is good, these are better. Sinclair gas station has fresh burger, which the Mario spicy burger is my favorite in town. And this place, the gyros are outstanding. After almost every hike I take in the park, I'll grab a classic gyro, add feta and hot peppers, and then drive to Mary's Lake and eat it. Then you have Smokin' Dave's Barbecue, which is outstanding right here. Of course, there's always great food trucks throughout the summer that rotate. West Tex Barbecue is a Texas-style barbecue food truck that is awesome. Right now, they're only open on weekends at the Barrel near the Green Jeep Shop. You've got lots of great pizza in town, but Antonio's by far is the best. He's from New York, and he's won the World Pizza Championship. Most of his recipes are adapted from his Sicilian grandma. He made a pizza at the World Pizza Championship recently that is now my favorite, called the Spicy Calabrian. It's so good. Marinated balsamic tomatoes, peppers, and yeah, it's a go-to. There's 3 Indian and Nepalese restaurants in town. My favorite is Himalayan Curry and Kebab. But Indian Bites and Nepal Cafe are very good as well. Nepal Cafe actually has a lunch buffet that I like to hit during the summer. And up here is that special spot with coffee on the rocks where you can feed the ducks. Yep, right here. That's why the parking lot is pretty full. But that rock shop is the most affordable rock place in town. I bought a raw piece of labradorite as bigger than my fist for $20. I need to polish it up. It's really cool. There's 2 Thai places in town. Both are good. The bowling alley in town, the Bullpen, that's where I actually watched playoff football yesterday because the food is outstanding and the service is great. And they got 8 lanes of glow bowling. And on Wednesday, they have 50-cent wings. So it's a good, and it's a local hangout. You know, when the locals go there, it's a good place. Now, the Chinese place down in this plaza is good. It used to be not good, but now it's just got bought by a new person. And that Rock Cut Brewery down there, that's my favorite brewery in town. I'm an IPA person, and their Galactic Portal IPA is outstanding. But if you go around this turn, you have a fantastic Italian place called Sweet Basilica and the Estes Park Brewery with the Hive. That is the most affordable steak place in town. You can get a filet, mashed potatoes, shrimp, and green beans for $28. Wow. Or a ribeye for $25. And their beers on tap are fantastic. They have the Red Rum Murder Ale for the Shining. They have a Shining beer. They have the Staggering Elk. And you get to try all their beers. So it's a really good spot. And that Bogey Sports Bar that we just passed, made out of shipping containers, that's a great place to watch a game, grab a beer. They don't have a lot of food there except for like walking tacos. Now, Mexican in this town, unfortunately, is not all that great. It's kind of whitewashed.
I've tried a couple of them and they've all been a little...
Yeah, the 2 best brick and mortars are El Mezcal and La Cocina de Mama. Those are the 2 best brick and mortars. Casa Colina at Trail Ridge Restaurant is supposed to be very good, but I haven't had it yet. Now, this place, Casa Grande, in this parking lot, nope. The one on top of the patio that's going to be on the hill ahead of us is another nope. But they just sold. They're opening up under new ownership. Because, like, I love spice and flavor and heat. And they advertised the best Mexican in Estes Valley. Their chili Colorado was bland. I usually very rarely get bad reviews. I slammed them with a 2-star. And my review said something about the only part about this restaurant that was good was the patio.
Yeah.
And like Tacos de Tradicion, which is right near the shop, that place, I got the quesabirria tacos, which that's one of my favorite things in the world, and their consomme was not red.
Oh.
And it's like, you failed.
Yeah.
To see that patio up there, it's an awesome view. And I'm hoping they fix the food up there, because it's such a great spot.
Yeah, it looks like a good spot to go hang out.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And then around here, you got Lonigan's Irish Pub, which is right near the shop, which is excellent. The Wheel Bar is just a old bar, got happy hour prices at all times. Elevation's Restaurant right here is very good as well. You got Penelope's Burgers. They're good, but the other 2 burger shacks are better. And the taffy places in town. Not that they're all good, but just a little bit further up ahead is the Taffy Shop. That is the original taffy place. They make all their taffy in-house. It's the only one in town that does all their taffy at the shop. I think it's been open since 1935. And 2 years ago, they were voted the best candy store in America.
Wow.
Yeah, it's really good taffy. And of course, there's like 7 ice cream shops. You can't go wrong with any of them. And here's that Historic Park Theater I talked about there. Closed for the season, but they buy older movies, and then they basically just make their money on, they show them for free, and they make their money on concessions. But they also show modern movies for about a week. Like I saw Wicked there.
Yeah, I wanted to go to Wicked.
Yeah, it was so good.
I really wanted to see, they had Howl's Moving Castle like a couple months ago, and I really wanted to go.
As one of my favorite. I love Howl's Moving Castle. See, now, today, there's actually auditions for Little Shop of Horrors. I got approached last night by the guy who's doing it saying, hey, do you know anybody who's interested? I'm like, yeah, me. So I'm actually, after my second tour, I'm going to the high school and auditioning for the shop owner, the Mushnik.
nice.
Yeah. So, yeah. All right, guys. Thank you so much
Yes,
for
sir.
taking the tour.